Hey, what's going on? It's the Bearded One back at you again with a new video. Hey, so in today's video, we're gonna talk about the 3 mistakes buyers make when they buy new construction. All right. So you're probably thinking, man, how can I make a mistake? It's a new house. Yeah, it's some things you could learn or you could be aware of before buying a new construction home. So I want to talk to you about the 3 mistakes buyers make when buying new construction. So stay tuned to this video, and I'll be right back. All right, so let's get back into it. So my name is Maurice Murphy. I go by the Bearded One. So what do I talk about on this channel? I talk about real estate needs for VA buyers and any potential sellers that are out there. I also talk about going through a divorce and having to sell any property. I also talk about what's going on in and around Jacksonville. And last, but definitely not least, we talk about beards, beard grooming, and what I'm doing to my beard to keep it looking as fresh as I possibly can, all right? So that sounds like something you're interested in, hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you know exactly when I drop my next video, all right? So let's get into today's video. We're gonna talk about the mistakes that buyers make when buying new construction. All right, so the number 1 mistake that buyers make is not doing a home inspection, okay? Follow me on this. You're probably thinking, hey, why do I need to do a home inspection? You have to understand that homes are built by a person. And as perfect as we sometimes try to be, we're not all perfect. And these homes are not built perfectly. So you want to have someone else come in to do a home inspection on the home to actually see what is going on with your property. Because why not spend a few $100 now and then before you have to pay a few $1,000 later for a repair you could have caught in the beginning of you buying your home? Okay, so my caveat to that, you don't have to do it right before closing, but I would highly, highly recommend that you do it right before your warranty ends. So if you don't know, new construction gives you a home warranty at around 10 to 11 months. I recommend you get a third-party inspector to come in and look at the house, because now the house has time to settle. You've had time to live in the house. Anything that could possibly go wrong with the house, hopefully catch within that first 10 to 11 months. So if you don't get it at the beginning, definitely get it before your warranty ends and you don't have any recourse after that warranty ends. Okay, so get a home inspection, all right? Second thing is new construction buyers miss is overlooking costs. So a lot of builders give a lot of incentives for you to buy new construction. They're paying a lot of your closing costs, paying a lot of stuff off for you. But what you still have to understand is there's still a deposit you have to pay, because that's considered earnest money for them to hold the property for you. That's usually between $1,500 to up to 2% of the purchase price. That's as much as I've seen it, 2% of the purchase price. So if your house is worth $400,000, you're gonna pay $8,000 for that deposit. And it varies from builder to builder what they charge for earnest money deposit for holding that property for you. So another thing is, if you're using FHA, the builder cannot pay your down payment. There's a lot of down payment assistance programs out there. If you want to learn more about them, get in touch with me. We can find out what down payment assistance programs there are, and they're available for you to use. But the builder cannot pay your down payment. And then if some of those programs are unavailable, the down payment is required by you to pay. And that's usually 3.5% of the purchase price of the home. All right. And the last thing is, as a military veteran, you want to ensure that you are going to get stationed at the location you're going to be going to. I know a lot of things change in the military a lot of times, but here's a perfect example. I have a buyer, bought a brand new home, finished, we closed on the home. Not even a week later, he calls me and says, hey man, I got bad news. I'm like, what's up? He said, hey, I might not be coming to Jacksonville. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? How are you not coming to Jacksonville? You just closed on a brand new house and you're not coming here. And I know it's no fault of his own, but you really want to ensure and talk to your leadership and say, hey, I done bought this house. Am I still going to Jacksonville before I close on it, so I don't miss out on something or not even be able to move into my house? So that's a really important thing, especially my veteran people, because my military folks, because I was a military person for over 20 years. I know how it is where they switch it up on you and pull the rug up under you at the last minute. So you really want to talk to leadership and say, hey, here's my plan. If we transfer to Jacksonville, I'm going to go ahead and buy a house. So they know what's going on and they know how best to help you in those situations, okay? So those are my 3 mistakes that new construction buyers make, and you definitely want to be aware. And shout out to all my veterans out there. So that's all I have for you today. I am the Bearded One, and I'll talk to you soon.